What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing on this fabulous Wednesday afternoon? Had to think for a second. Normally I don't stream on Wednesdays, but you know what? I figured, you know what the heck not? Why the hell not? What's up, everyone? Hello, Jobu. Hello, Pigmaster. And hello, Jesus. Terribly sorry, Pigmaster. Jobu beat you to the perfect first on both YouTube and on Twitch. You were first on YouTube, but you were second. You gotta get better, dude. What's up? Hope all y'all are doing fabulous right now. Hope you are doing fine. Hope you're doing fine and dandy. Today's stream is going to be a little bit on the... It's going to be a little different. Come on, I was totally first, man. Not by what I'm seeing. You might have been the first at coming... Oh no, you're not even the first to lose like Pigmaster. You're third, Jesus. You're not even the first to lose. But at least you got on the podium. Think of it that way. There you go. Alright, so today's gonna be a little bit on the weirder side. Today's gonna be on the weirder side of things. I'm gonna be playing, I wanna kinda showcase, you know how I have a series on YouTube where it's kind of a series on YouTube that is known as Let's Check Out. And generally speaking, those are games that that I know little to nothing about. This one is a little bit different. I want to just test drive this little thing as something that y'all should check out type thing, where a game that I think deserves a little bit more attention, as it were. A game that I've played and enjoyed, and I figure, you know what? I think y'all would probably like this as well. It's kind of on the earlier side of things. It's like I said, that's just kind of what we're just rolling with. And this game that we're going to be playing today is a game called Not for Broadcast. Here, let's go ahead and show. There it is. There we go. Not for Broadcast. It is a game. Basically, it is a full movie visual game. FMV. It has the record, it has a Guinness Book of World Records record of most full motion video. I think it's called. Basically, you control the TV. It is definitely similar. It's like if Papers, Please met up with Night Trap. That's probably the best way I could describe it. Sprinkle in a little bit of dry humor, dry British humor, and a little bit of a lot of political messaging. There's some political messaging in this game, so we're gonna get a little bit political. You know how I say, I'm like always, Zeke's always like, oh, I'm not political, and then goes ahead and play like Persona 5 and Not for Broadcast. May find distressing. Discretion is advised. Night Trap, now you have my attention. Night Trap in the way has like full motion video in that type of way. Hey, Funky, how you doing?
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy.
Oh, we have a new profile, new stuff. All right, let's go ahead. The best way to really describe this game is if we just go ahead and just jump into it. Let's do live. There we go. We'll call it live. We'll call it we'll do broadcaster, even though I have done this in the past before. But no, you basically take control.
National Nightly News.
You take control over the news. It starts off really fun, and then you kind of get to mess with things. You know what? Is there a way for me to turn down the volume? Not for Broadcast. I think this is new. I don't remember this at all. Uh-oh. play your way. Customize the difficulty of individual mechanics or remove them entirely in the options menu. Well, I want to give the menu options. So is the TV haunted? No, it plays straight up. Ah, here we go. Let's turn master volume. There we go. Subtitles are on. Perfect. That's how I like it. Happy Halloween too? Exactly. Oh, turn right. Hello?
Hi, David. I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Look at the screens right now.
That coloured bar is your audience.
All right.
You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath
Don't want to
that,
make the
you've got
it sound.
screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen.
Ah,
That's
right
what
there.
the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now the four small screens on the left show the different signals.
He sounds like the merchant for Resident Evil 4. There we go. That's pretty cool. Oh, from the remake, that is. Okay, cool.
At the bottom left. Don't worry. I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time.
All right then, sir.
Have a look to your left.
To my left.
These plugs
Oh.
control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You
Okay,
can see
got it
the
on.
broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk.
Oh.
You can see a load of videotapes on the left.
Okay, Exercise with Hamselves, My Salad Weekly, Alan James, Come to Bumbly. You know what? There we go. We'll go Salad Weekly and then Alan James. There we go.
Right, the tapes are loaded and we're all ready.
We got the we got the ads.
Any second now, you should be getting a signal through from the studio. Stay on your toes, mate. It's election night, so all eyes are on this room.
Oh snap! It's election time, boys.
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Corn and mayonnaise?
You don't see if it makes me go out in costume.
As you can see, this is what we see. This is live. This is what the audience sees, and we have to keep the audience happy. That's the big thing.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all great.
Good thing is there's also like number cues too, like quick like you don't have to press this button right here. As you can see, it says green. It's good. This room kind of reminds you of don't press the button. It's kind of the same idea because you are all in one room. Hey, Bonfire, how you doing?
Of course, we'll be going live to Advance Headquarters to hear what the leaders
Is everything, is it loud enough?
on their historic
Right, button 2 in 3, 2, 1, now.
30 seconds back.
Bit late there, mate.
Oh, snap. Okay, so it isn't the side buttons. Whoops.
Button 1, when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
We were a little late. We were a little late, but you know what? That's totally fine. Audio sucks. Well, thank you, Ball Sniff.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
There we go. We got it.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing, or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him.
So as you can see, there's a lot of different things going on at the same time. That's what I mean by kind of like it's similar to Papers, Please.
Overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary.
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired.
Oh no!
Back to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the replay
right there.
ad buttons over there at the bottom.
Yeah, we got 15 seconds before the ad
First one
starts.
at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
There you go. We got 5 seconds left. Ready? 2, 1.
Advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy.
What about no November? Oh, if only it could be that, you know?
I'm comfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hey, we got an A+. You get graded.
First ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras. to
This is
keep
where
things interesting.
this is where it gets kind of
All
fun.
this down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
These aren't my
1.
cards, please.
Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Okay.
Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw
Hey, Retro Dude, how you doing?
pull out to the
We have full control over the news, Retro. What is the worst that can happen?
reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you?
No, I do not have a TV. Like, I got no TV whatsoever.
No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
Everyone quiet in the stereo.
10 seconds, everybody.
As you can see, everyone's aggressively British is probably the best way to put it. Is that insensitive? Aggressively British.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
off,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
On screen
the
4.
star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture
Megan
correspondent.
Wolf, not to be confused with Megan Fox.
Starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to
the
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
Joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, Blundercatch! What a name right there, right?
That being with you here today is a moment.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
Okay, let's switch to the wide.
Having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you
Oh, the director, all right,
He
dude.
really is. I've worked with him.
Ah, yes, of course.
Megan's reaction? No? Alright then.
What a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And
We were literally a little late. British.
quite an academic one.
Absolutely right.
So does that mean that is there a chance that we get Bridget in here? If everyone's British,
Seriously, yes.
that's like the only British person I know, right?
Starring role.
British.
Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man.
Bullet Man.
That was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion. But
Over $1 billion? Holy crap! Blundercatch is really good.
2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
it's so sweet of you to mention it. But I really am not in it for the awards.
Oh, whatever you say there, Blunderman. Funny enough, there is a Gordon Ramsay appearance, or Gordon Ramsay-like appearance in this game.
Awards. What is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan. And not easy.
Thank you, Pigmaster. I'm busy running the news. I can't be moderating people.
And I will bleed. And often.
Imagine the people at home wondering why the camera angle just refreshes so often. They don't care. They're probably on TikTok while they're listening to this anyway.
I suppose in the end I do it
They're on the toilet playing like Subway Surfer or some shit like that. Who knows?
for the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change.
Oh, a lot of change. Like a frickin'
What do you make
like
of
a
this
like a
historic election
like a
result?
butterfly coming out of a caterpillar.
Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, Difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics,
He doesn't mix politics, right?
always strive to
Strive for what? Originality?
not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
He won't do it again.
I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Dedicated, which opens next week.
I love that. He's like, oh shit, he said it again.
One for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr.
Here we go.
Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Let's take a look. Can't wait for Billy Butcher. Oh my god, that would be perfect.
In the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to
We gotta adjust the frequencies.
right.
You think I don't know that?
Now we're gonna squash the frequency back by dragging left.
I love how over the top the commercial is as well. The sad thing is you're doing all these minigames while there's over dramatic shit. Like a lady just got slapped.
Next, we're gonna change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
I'm doing it, mate. I'm doing it.
Need to see this.
Give you power of the cursor button.
Back by going downwards.
I don't want to spoil too much what's going on it, but that kind of adds like the censorship of this game. Let's just say that this game kind of gets a little political at times. Let's just say that. I feel as if it's done really tastefully. I feel as if it's done really tastefully. So I'm not too worried.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Oh yeah, of course, mate. Of course, mate. Uh-oh, here we go. 7. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? He's looking. The Medicated. In cinemas, Christmas. Never understood why Christmas and Thanksgiving, like things.
Here is about 2 seconds behind the master screen. Here, when someone says a naughty
I've seen this game before a few years back, I believe, so I know what to expect. Ah, okay.
Later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once.
Oh, trust me, I'm used to that. I'm a streamer, my dude.
Just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound.
That's what I use.
Is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple, of course. If you
Just
do it
another
right,
thing to
you
keep
have
a.
take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
Imagine having a censor over PewDiePie's bridge. Oh my gosh, that would be funny.
Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like
As you can see, now we have to keep, we have to move the feeds as well, while also.
2, and hold it down. Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
4, 3.
Just censor everything. I feel like if anything, this game would be a good training for broadcast casting job. Maybe.
Clement and Julia Salisbury are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming. And
All right, so these.
where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
Oh, they did say it, my good sir. They did say it. Oh, he's cussing, sir. I need you to fucking stop right this second.
Sorry about that.
Oh, whoops.
Celebratory pints make me coarser than a grown is funny.
Oh, we had to censor Fanny. We had to censor Fanny. That's a bad word. We can't let the kiddos. We can't let the kiddos hear Fanny, right?
That is what what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team.
Yeah! What she said, yeah!
But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again.
They're shitting pants. You know, that's how rich they are.
Before we came out of this destination,
They got dedicated pants for their shitting needs.
we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of, probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country.
Oh, okay, we got some tax reform going on. I'll pretend like I know what I'm talking about just for the sake of the game.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide.
Okay, I can understand beeping out bastard. I get that one. But Fanny?
You want to leave like you.
Maybe I'm not British enough. You know, maybe I'm not British enough to know.
You're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team.
To a
properly fund
team.
health and education.
Let's go. I like tea.
The pundits said
What idea was it? Have an interview with Shitface? He just won the election, so he's freaking stoked about it. That's why.
ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay
Oh.
you a pittance to serve them
There we
drinks
go.
in their private clubs.
I censored something I shouldn't have, but you know, he still said it was perfect.
To get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
It ends
We are
today.
coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been, in the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again.
Make it fair again. Oh no.
Until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Just censor the entire thing, make it IRR accurate. Do the Great Britons actually do censor everything like that? I had no clue about that. That could explain why, like the Brits have this is like a British game. It makes sense. I had no clue about that, actually.
We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day.
Just hold down the damn button at this point. No, I'm not gonna do that. I like my job.
Looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Yo, we got ourselves a job. We got a job. We got a job. Hey, Braylon, how you doing?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Filleting Satan for the salty crumbs. It's happening here. It's happening now.
Broadcast complete.
When the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast.
You know, overall grade of A. You know what? I will kill for an A.
Grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page. Right.
What'd we
this is the
do?
optional section for when you really want to understand what happened.
Ah, right there.
You've got graph here showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking bunch. And of course, you can really drill into the details.
All offensive words were censored. An interference-free show. A breathtakingly good edit. Let's go. We are editing masterminds, boys.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares, you're a cleaner.
You have received a small bonus. Current wealth, broke ass poor. Yo! Yo, we're broke ass poor. We're in the gutter.
It tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1
Yo, the boss loves us. As you can see, he gives us a little heart. We might need to talk to HR about that if the boss is giving us a little heart emojis.
Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Yes. I see. As you can see, I got a B in the final mission. Nice. Load the tape. Why
In a
not?
few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's national nightly news.
I actually gonna have a job like this at my church, just less censoring. Well, it's a church. What type of church doesn't cuss, my dude? That reminds me of that meme. It says, I got kicked out of a church for saying, yo, fuck Satan. I thought that was the whole point. He got the heart. He's confused, but he got the heart.
You can see they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go.
This is actually really cool because it lets you see, like, there's a lot of hidden stuff. There's a lot of hidden stuff that you're not allowed to show. So there's a lot of like story beats that are going on. For like example,
Been drinking since lunchtime.
Christ, you got liability in the best of times.
I know. God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds.
oh, that's
everybody.
us.
And you're a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4.
Actually, I have a cousin who
3.
works at a radio station. I have to ask it how the stuff works. Oh, that would be really cool,
I'm
Joe.
told we can now go live to advanced headquarters. where
That's
they can
really
leave
cool.
future
Yeah, that would be
candidates
an
are
interesting
about to
job.
make their acceptance address.
And see, we're supposed to showcase this right here. But now we can listen to what they have to say. A lot of story beats are hidden.
It's green.
I was about to say, it kind of looks a little bit more blue to me, but I'm not the best with that. This is how you get like some of like the you get to learn more about these characters. Like Jeremy is a really funny character. I like Jeremy. I guess the church knew what you meant when you said fuck Satan. I wasn't the one that said it. I was just talking about the meme bonfire, but yes. You would think that they would be all inclusive with that. Like, isn't that what we're that's the main villain here. We all agree that guy sucks. This is just Night Trap with less vampires and more British. Exactly. It's Night Trap mixed with Papers, Please. With the British. Night Trap, Papers, Please, and the British. Oh my gosh. Let us move forward. In between, spiced in between them as well, there are little, like, weird visual novel segments, like this right here. This is a legit job, though. I'm going to do it for $50 a week for 4 hours a week. Nice, dude. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty sweet gig. I'll do it. Now I kind of want to see you play Night Trap. Am I even allowed to play that on stream? Day 3, an unexpected form. You arrive home to find a fine post on the mats. Most being nothing more than usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is already is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston and Susie Winston. the Night Trap, it's not the government's just being dumb. Oh, okay. Yeah, plus it was like during the late 90s and everyone's like, oh my gosh, is this real? Did they just record real shit? Rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Upon starting a new job, you would... Night Trap is not on the list of banned games. I might have to look into that then, if that's the case. Be friendly, introduce yourself to coworkers, be productive, and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orient yourself to your new workplace. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. You know what? I think the best thing is be friendly and introduce yourself. A colleague in a different department was confiding in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. Would you help your colleague cover up their violation? Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise your colleague that you won't do it. Report the violation. You know what? We will let the colleague know. Night Trap has been re-released. Is it re-released on PC? If so, that will be incredibly convenient. Breaks into GCD's house to steal Night Trap and his Sega CD. Oh my gosh. It got remastered on for PlayStation 5. Only PlayStation 5? Aw, damn. Okay, an entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. It's on Switch? Okay, that makes it a little bit more palatable. Is it like one of those physical only re-releases? Damn, I didn't realize they were working for EA or any other game developer. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than previous ones. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure you hit your first deadline. Leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes. You know what? We stay late, bite the bullet for the first deadline. That's what we'll do. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your friends have been invited. You are looking forward to a nice day out with family and friends. Or washing your hair that day. You go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Go if you're free. Always have something in the back burner, Oh, it's on Steam as well. Perfect. It is on Steam. How could a game with such a banger main theme possibly be considered banned? I don't know. I don't think the music really has anything to do with it. If it's on Steam, that's a definitely would then. You had a long successful career and now you retire. In your speech, you refuse to attend. Give an honest review of pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues. List your achievements and all the good memories of working there. Thank you, Pigmaster. The dude just never catches a hint. You never just move on, my dude. Move on. Your spare time, you like to relax alone, listen to music, or making models. I like to relax. Oh my gosh, this is like the worst part. This portion right here. Surrounded by new experiences. It's important for the government keeps people equal, happy, free, or safe. Free. You're free to be happy. Pigmaster making the world a better place. Yes, he is. It's late. Sam and kids have gone to bed. You're drying up your favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The paint's faded, but a goofy face still makes you smile. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit on the kitchen table, visibly stressed. I'm so sorry to burst in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor, and you're the only one to ask. No problem, what's going on? You must have seen the crazy advance stuff, the Asset and Wealth Act, they're calling it. Taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit! You never seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever not don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're gonna lose everything. That's awful, but I'm not sure how I can help. You were always a well-off one in the family. I'm sorry, but taking the rich does. That's awful. They're gonna take everything, Alex. Everything I spent my life building. I can't let that happen. I need a favor. Chris's eyes find the floor tile. I need to borrow your passport. My passport? Why? We're about to play Papers, Please. That's why. They're taking mine and half the blood is country's, but people always saying you and I look similar. So, Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to know now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I had another choice. And now the dilemma. Do we help the extended family or do we stay on the straight and narrow? And you know what? I say fuck the police. Okay, it's upstairs in the safe. Let me go get it and I'll take care of you. We help family, because nothing's more important than family. You climb the stairs to your bedroom. Careful not to wake Sam, who is cocooned in the duvet, as usual. Oh, that's fancy. That's a fancy word. You open the wardrobe, unlock the safe, and retrieve the passport. A sleepy voice breaks the silence. Alex, what's going on? You know, we have to let Sam know. Chris is downstairs. Sam bolts up right now. All thought of sleep gone. What? They're leaving the country. Are things really that bad? Apparently, but they'll be fine if they can leave. Chris will take the passport and get out, according to Chris, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I really want to give up my passport. I would do, apparently. So you control mainstream media, pretty much. It has like a pretty clear like commentary here. Worry lines of Sam's forehead seems to relax. Thank you. We had to look out for family. If I know my little Chrissy, it's probably all one big overreaction. Exactly. Let me take this downstairs and then I'll be up to bed. I'm so sorry. I know how important family is to you, but I don't think it's a good idea. I can't risk it. Okay, there we go. Close the safe and head back downstairs to find Chris at the table fidgeting. They jump up as soon as you re-enter the kitchen. So, have you got it? Yes, here. Good luck with everything. This is the first time doing this one. I said fuck the family. For the first time, Chris smiles. It's infectious. Thanks, I really appreciate this. I'll get back in touch once I'm safely out of the country. Chris takes the passport and breathes a sigh of relief. Grabs a nigh-on fluorescent suitcase. Heads out into the night. And then he gets stopped in Papers, Please and gets detained. I want to also play Papers, Please, but the current state of everything right now... That's me when my son gets sick in Papers, Please. I want to do Papers, Please, but currently I don't think it's a good idea. Hey, Jesus, you're in this game.
That's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, so I can get back to my guests.
Hey, little surprise, woo!
You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right,
turn them
let's
on.
load up the adverts.
Let's do it.
Have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Should we play? Is this toy safe? Mr. Snuggle. Oh, this is funny. Mr. Snuggle hugs.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Okay, that makes sense.
You pick image A on
You gotta choose.
It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Oh no, I don't want to get fired.
The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
We have way too much control for being minimum wage. We have way too much, we got way too much responsibility on our hands. We could destroy people's entire points of views.
Explodes going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines today.
Hey, Jeremy. We've got way too much power.
France's first full week in office. We ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing.
Okay, we gotta choose this one. This a little bit more bright. They look happy. We gotta go happy.
The Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards.
We gotta keep everyone happy. You know? There's only a week into it, you know? How much damage can they really do in just 1 week?
Sophia Rivington as their new CEO.
Uh-oh, new CEO.
Taken from our archive. Gives us a sense of this influential.
Oh, you can make her a gambler or a good one. we make her look good.
She was top of her class at university.
As you can see, they're kind of silly to begin with, but it actually does change.
The markets have responded favorably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement.
Let's go. 30 points. Let's fucking go, dude.
Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs.
Mr. Snugglehugs.
Will be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
Uh-oh.
Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swansberg
Making splashes. We make them happy. We don't make them angry.
The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern.
Look at them. They're posing as if it's like an action movie. Look at them. There's some scientists, my dude. They're like, yeah, we do science.
In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumors abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is out with the push.
I so want to use the puking one. But no, we really need this job.
Johnny is seen here with socializing.
Yeah, we fuck with people's DNA. Let's go.
Inside my snatch has kept her firmly in the public eye.
Inside her snatch? I'm sorry, what? They can say that on live broadcasting?
With advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police.
Make everyone feel good, you know? We're part of the media. We have to make people feel good.
A mega move for a group of young actors who are already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Alrighty, then we got this little mini game going on here. Just make it. This one is kind of tough sometimes. A little frequency. There we go.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office.
First week of office, boys. How time has flied.
Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, the Free Man's Guide.
Alan James is right.
The government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves. We're just in prettier cages.
Oh, wow. How fancy of a word. He has such a way with words.
Advance are realise that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book. Alan James is right.
Alan James is right. Oh no.
Short-lived. That's what they want.
They're making the frickin' frogs gay. The chemicals in the water are making the frogs gay.
A mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book.
Wait, I'm not supposed to censor orgy? I had to censor bastard, but not orgy. Fair enough.
Watching carefully. The most destructive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away...
Oh no, not the poisoning of the food.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target.
I think it is a reference to Alex Jones.
What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded.
I'm losing a lot of audience here. Oh snap! Gotta keep it afloat. We're taking on water. We're taking on water.
I call it grooming.
Oh snap!
Entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic pedophiles.
But based on
the Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic.
I'm fighting for my fucking life here. They're talking about eternal bondage. I'm fighting for my entire life. They're talking about bondage. Oh no! Franken-science? What the hell?
Like opiates. See?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time.
Oh, they're talking about the Muppets. I love the Muppets.
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
There we go.
I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan.
Oh, censor! Censor! It's all commercial, but we censor!
Unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
As you can see, there's a little bit of turmoil going on around here. Segment is a D. D for dick. If I was there, I would have got some popcorn, and I'll be flipping to you all the time, Pigmaster. Just you eating popcorn. It'd be better than whatever the hell I was supposed to look at.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country.
Law and order? Law and order?
A solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal.
The live Pigmaster reaction.
First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problem.
Oh, this part is hilarious.
Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
As you can see, we're in the front lines right here. I'm on the front lines. Don't worry, I'll be fine. The story's just beginning.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Oh, we can barely keep up with the
Uh-oh.
Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough
Oh, snap.
at a systemic level to relieve.
Uh-oh, live woman alert! Live woman alert!
We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Oh, shit.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang.
My man just got broken up to on the news. Oh, the people are gonna eat this fucking up. Live on the news. Breakup. Whoever the hell this guy's supposed to be, I forgot.
Affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand.
You're in trouble, my dude.
Thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Bob Peel.
A live breakup. Oh, there. He's not taking it well at all.
Problem with the system, Bob.
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or cop.
So you feel the streets
Or a cop.
Where have we gone wrong?
My man's a peeping Tom.
That's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute?
I'm sorry, what?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly.
Oh, no.
Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped.
The gimp! Oh no, not the gimp! Live gimp look!
The moral decay.
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive.
Clive! Damn it, Clive!
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Let's go!
It is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of this...
Where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, we gotta get the padlock for Clive.
Clive, I am not having this again. Jeremy, moral decay.
Moral decay indeed.
Look, everyone has a sob story, but look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob.
Can we even show this on Twitch? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Hopefully uninterrupted. It's time to get to the heart of the matter.
Oh my gosh, he has no pants! My dude has no pants!
He's serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a SWAT. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle.
Constant battle, you know it. My man is in the was in jail.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Oh, they're definitely good bunch of lads right there.
As soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel
If we still have viewers, who cares? Give the viewers what they want. They want more of the gimp.
I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
More, the viewers demand the gimp.
I think
Channel 1 News.
It's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
Vampire Chris, let's go! Oh.
Yep. 1 second.
There's stripper.
On the news.
There's stripper Chris.
Just got set up for it, you know. It's inherently unjust.
Come on in.
So, do you
It's a clown. Yo.
Joking. Chrissy's free volunteer.
Oh, there's all the clowns.
Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
It's
It's Clown Chris. Oh my gosh. Bring more in. Oh, it's Mariachi Band Chris. Let's go.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally away for 2 seconds. How does this happen, Tony? Can you hear me?
My man's having a birthday party of all time.
Hopefully you, the viewer...
That's the party of all time right there.
Serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away.
Did they say lesbians or fesbians? I don't even know anymore.
It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that.
Tesbians. Oh, okay. I wish it was lesbians. Lesbians are like my favorite gender, as the meme says.
The music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Oh, you go, my dude.
Sure, he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going
Camera 2, got it.
4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's
Welcome's Black. Oh no, she goofed it. She damn goofed it.
a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one.
Oh, fair enough. We all have the popular family member.
The whole idea. So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university.
What's a pantomime?
Yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra. Maths
Jeff Algebra.
Oh, thanks, Steve. Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle believed.
I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very
You know you got to be the attractive kids.
We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
Now that's illegal, you know.
For me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
Yeah. That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Oh, are you gonna be playing some Persona 5?
Yeah, because in a way, she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
It is really important. Maths is super important.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff.
Persona 6 is looking great. I know, right, my dude?
A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin.
It always goes in the bin.
And they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But
Paraplegic? Yeah, that's an important career right there.
And so
This is Persona 10 Kingly Edition.
Okay.
And here we ballywell are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
So, let's have a look.
Uh-oh. You said fuck.
Hey, friendship.
How dare you say fuck on my broadcast? You're being censored as all hell right there.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school.
Oh no.
Another day of tears. Tears. Tears.
Tears.
But still I walk the corridors alone.
Oh, she's spitting fire, dude.
What might be around every corner.
Oh, she's spitting fire right now.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? Oh, hi Gary.
Oh, hi, Mark.
No, it's Gary the Fist.
Gary the Fist?
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Violent father indeed.
I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject.
Math's important. It's very important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Oh no.
Today, Gary the Fist.
Oh, Gary the
What do
Fist.
you mean not today? Who are you?
It's like some kind of anime right there.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you?
It's like some. This is the best. This is the best. Best anime right here. I only watch the best around. The UK British ones. The Fist.
And my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Aww. Uh-oh. Musical number time!
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face.
Now it's like it turns into a frickin' like a rhythm game. I'm terrible at rhythm games, so we're just gonna not do that. Hey, life is peachy keen. What you talk about? When you work as a team, oh hell yeah! Take out your lighters, folks. Hamilton wish it was this good. Oh my gosh, yes. Uh-oh. Oh shit, they're stripping! Take no crap. There's some- Gotta love your maths. This is so... Oh my gosh, it's the sex offenders shuffle. Fist. This is fire, my dude. Gary the Fist. Oh my god, that face! We're getting all the good faces. Flatsport.
My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner?
Woman. It's my dinner, woman. Cold.
Hitting women is wrong.
There. Hell yeah, we're learning a lesson here. Better than Weezer. Oh my god, yes. Hamilton wishes it was this hard. Oh my gosh, Jeremy's not a fan of this. Look at Jeremy, our boy.
It's my choice. So stop now, make a different choice.
High School Musical also got nothing on this.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight.
Jeremy.
Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Bye, Jeremy.
Oh, that was brilliant.
We learned about the maps, y'all.
That was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
Jeremy got a 14-inch cock? Holy shit, Miss Jeremy must be impressed. Broadcast complete. Broadcast. Fuck that one up. All offensive words were censored and interference free. A breathtakingly good edits. 14 inches of Jeremy. You know it. You received your full wages. Current wealth, broke ass poor. Man's got 14 inches, but he ain't got 19 inches of Venom. It's hard to go against Venom's 14 though. You gotta credit where credit's due. You do too quick of edits. I think that's our issue right now. We're doing way too quick of edits. A late night. You get to the theater slightly early, and Sam's already there waiting, dressed to the nines. You smile widely as you join hands and take your seat in the private box. Bro has 14 inches. Goddamn. I know, right? His poor significant other. What'd that 14 inches do, Jeremy? Peas. I mean, it does do pee. It does do the pee. It does take the piss. Ticket arrived at your doormat on Monday with a typed thank you from Chris. You got your passport back soon enough, apparently. You'll get your passport back soon enough, apparently. Show isn't to your usual taste. A pretentious opera in a language that you know for a fact that Chris doesn't speak either. Still, complimentary drinks sure do go down smooth. When the show finally ends, how many bows do you people need? You stand in line to get your coats, and Sam has you in crest in the hilariously impression of your conductor. Arms flaily widely. You're still laughing as Sam heads upstairs to shower before bed. You notice the 14-year-old son isn't home. What the fuck's going on? No, it's a 14-year-old. Your 14-year-old son isn't home. And there's a note on the kitchen table. It's almost illegible scrawl. He's at a friend's house. You trust Charlie. He'll be back home soon. We'll trust him. It's one night. You gotta start taking responsibility for his own decisions sometime. Hey, Chaos, how you doing? We are taking control of the TV station. Your family answering machine crackles to life. Who could be calling you while you and your spouse were at work? Good afternoon. This is a message for the Winston family. It's Miss Smith calling regarding your son, Charlie. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, but he wasn't at school today, and we haven't heard from you that he would be absent. I'd like to remind you that we require all absences to be required of authorized in advance, or in exceptional circumstances, for parents to ring first thing in the morning. Please see to it that it doesn't happen again. Thank you. Goodbye. Someone has some explaining to do. I'm sorry to hear, Chaos. Hope everything works out for you, dude. A gentle reminder. You're lifting through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill pulls you on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advanced logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, this is your second reminder letter regarding the Assets and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Please submit your passport to the nearest government office as soon as possible in order to register for the scheme. You cannot receive your shares in the national rebate without submitting these documents. Doesn't make them any easier. There's some personal issue going on, so I come to that one person I've looked up to. But as of right now, I can watch without feeling guilt. Ah, I see. Well, you know, hopefully you can empty your mind of it as for a little bit, Chaos. We work as a team, and we're rewarding it as a team. Chris is safe. That's all that matters. You hope. Hopefully, Chris does not get himself caught. A tight Christmas. Can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. Snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker. When you're pulling a cracker? Oh, probably one of those things. Your dad's place. Across from you, Chris's empty seat. Probably on a tropical beach somewhere, you think. You catch Sam's eye, who breaks into a smile, clearly thinking the same thing. Without Chris, the food has been stretched a little thinner this year. But no one seems to notice. Yeah, we're still broke-ass poor. We got a broke-ass poor Christmas. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? Your mother smiles broadly at you, just like she used to. Yes, Pat, it's absolutely lovely. Sam softly corrects her. That's Alex, Cassandra. Alex, Pat's not with us anymore. Oh, yes, of course, she muddled, and immediately she's back to the frail shadow of her former self. Aww. Look around the room at your family. You make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. Well, most of us. Morales of cheers and many clinking of glasses. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me. I'm not gonna like this, am I? You know, my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you could help me with some money. You laugh. I knew it! I'm a mind reader, you chuckle as your 19-year-old daughter rolls her eyes. You wish you could say yes without worrying, but now your mother's had to move in. Things aren't quite as simple anymore. How much are we talking here? Only a few hundred. Oh no. We'll make it work somehow. Current wealth! What is money? Oh no! We're at the point where we're starting to have like ice soup. Susie grins, stretches from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The mood soars as Sam puts a paper hat on your head and Charlie makes pleasure in reading everyone's god-awful cracker jokes. The room is filled with voices and laughter. Looking around at your grinning family, your mother whispers, your father would be so pleased. You dab your eyes with your napkins. You feel very lucky. Sandwiches with ice in between. Yep, we're going on a diet. That's what we're about to do. We have no clue what the fuck money is. A long weekend. What is the zip on the damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go away for the weekend. Usually camping. You're not made of money. What is money, though? What is this money that you speak of? No kids, no work, just a little bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. Do we have Jeremy's member in this suitcase because the suitcase is bulging? Good evening, Alex. This is Boss Man. I'm calling to inform you that we will be requiring work this weekend. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tension between our nation and foreign powers. The National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Oh no. Hey, Link, how you doing? We just mentioned soup. Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load the bag. Okay, I know it's anniversary, honey, but we need the money. I can't afford to get fired. We're living off of ice soup. Oh shit, I chose the wrong one. Whoops. Oops. Oh no. When you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. Blood red. I'm very disappointed, Winston. Did you watch Castlevania? No, are you talking about the Netflix series? I did not watch it. Well, we're gonna stay poor, and we're probably gonna lose our jobs. I think everything in here is just pretty much your own choices here. Like there are dedicated like endings and stuff like that. Hey, Umbreon, how you doing? There's like some dedicated endings, but this is kind of just like little, like kind of a world building type stuff. Forward, together. So can I walk there straight home and Ben's sister can drop us home after? Yeah, why not? Sign the permission slip. Now we're eating cereal with water. Bold of you to assume that we can afford cereal. Or are you talking about like corn? Our cereal is basically just a bowl of water and some dry corn sprinkled in there. That's our cereal. That's our breakfast. A free ticket. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you, brandishing 2 tickets. You see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right, in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? You know what? It's a bad look. Oh no, our current wealth is selling the other kidney. Oh no, we're selling our kidneys now. Let's sell the tickets. The guy's a nut job. We're not gonna do it. I'm sorry, you say, but I can't sit through any more of his crap. Sam burst into laughter. Thank God. I was worried you were gonna say yes. You decided to stay in and eat pizza. Oh, so that's why we sold the kidney. We sold the kidney to get some pizza. Let's go. Hey, Papa. Oh, stay neutral. Hey, we're on the neutral path. Nice. A profitable partnership. Does this mean we get money? After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the posts sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it's the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advanced logo and the urgent respond immediately plastered on front and corresponding urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to get it over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. Every household would become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advanced for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinions, and cannot be guaranteed. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated, whether it's cosmetic, clothing, or culture, we will see the beauty in all of our customers. Neil Deals. Or the Pleasure Cult. Our business is your pleasure, from sports to travel to even just from some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Let's go crazy, Neil. You know what? I will definitely put my financial backing behind a man called Crazy. Let's do it. Hey! Hey, we upped ourselves. We're no longer selling our kidney. You know what? We went from ice sandwiches to ice soup. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form, envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnership in 3 to 6 working months. Hey, Undead, how you doing? The future of this nation is in partnership. Forward together. Just how much influence do they have? And I believe with that, you can control your wealth by what you showcase on the ads now. So it is in my benefit to showcase Crazy Dave's stuff. Soup indeed. Link, soup indeed. Oh.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2.
Check your prostate.
Labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My God, that weather looks nasty.
Oh my gosh, check your prostate. Always important. Yo, Crazy Dave from Plants vs. Zombies. He's crazy. And we're gonna ride his stock to the moon.
10 seconds, everybody.
To the fucking moon. We're about to get
5, 4.
We're about to get rich, my dudes.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
Jeremy and his 14-inch cock.
The Stanley symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration by a tiny, disorganized group of those.
Oh yeah, tiny group.
Be content.
Yeah, as you can see, they're in the ghetto.
Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month.
Dante's taint.
England's Forsborg and Horgensford.
Taint. They're stuck in the Dante's taint. Oh no! Save their lives.
Still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Exactly.
As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehogs.
Yeah, because we're smart.
Disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy.
Oh no, the Snugglehogs! They were dangerous all along!
We mobilized numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first blindings. Said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products,
it's a lethal toy, yet they shoved Apple 15s into those toys.
Johnny Hamsleys and Tiffany Lamour were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year.
Oh my gosh, test results. No, we're not doing that. We're going to show this.
Could we be on the verge of the biggest celebrity wedding since professional wrestler Randy Grizzlenuts McCridge
Grizzlenuts.
team partner Tina Tiny Hands last year.
Tina Tiny Hands.
Made entirely of cake.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's fifth
Grizzle nuts.
Kia Remington today announced a brand new product. that
Oh,
already
a
has
new
the market
product.
buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today. Though it's
The first male contraception pill. We'll go with that.
far ahead of its time. The male contraception. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for contraception. But
Oh my God, no.
with that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News.
Okay, we got a weird one coming up. I remember this, the sports ball thing being crazy. Let's do it. Oh, almost. There we go.
But first tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably.
Yeah, like me. I went from selling my kidney
The formerly aristocratic
to what is money?
has major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Penelope Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
Simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Oh no.
Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure.
Oh, he has a lisp.
Quite recovered, Robin.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
She really struggles with ribbons, Robin.
Well, at least
He has a wisp. My dude has a big wisp.
Only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room in the same bloody place. Imagine that. Having all one's grub in one room. One room, Robin.
So what
I know, right? Robin. Wobbin. We got so much whippin' wobbin. Whippin' whoppin' wobbin. I'm one to fucking talk. I can't fucking talk to save my life. Yet my hobbies involve talking. It's the great mystery of our time period.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Oh, good times.
Oh, George got shot in the ass. They're shooting George. F in the chat for George.
Rise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best
Oh, they're losing it.
our breast and an undressed bear just protest.
Oh, what's that?
Daddy! Daddy, it's
Daddy!
Hey, please don't do that. We can't show this.
Oh no, they're stripping.
Buggers, carry home!
Oh shit, they're stripping.
Tilly's our mummy. She's proper cracked off too.
Well, at least you are showing.
Free at last!
Oh shit, they're stripping. He's pulling the cock out.
See, the protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be footing well heard, that's all.
Language, Penelope. We are nudes, not rudes.
Nudes, not rudes, of course.
Realize we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody will.
Woo! Oh, he shot someone.
Are you okay?
He got shot in the dick. Oh no! He got shot in the dick.
Embryonic protest movement takes one in the top legs. It's back here in the studio. I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in Moderate Hatchings.
Thanks, Robin.
Everything was recorded. Everything in this game has been recorded by actors. It kind of adds to the charm of the whole thing.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked protest movement ever really catch on? It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Well, hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live.
Okay, time for us to build our wealth.
Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
Crazy Dave's!
Oh, sorry, I'm busting. Oh.
She's funny.
Yes, I know.
The joy of screws.
What's your job?
She's welcome to it. Why is it raining on my desk?
Because it's raining outside, Jeremy.
We're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and
Oh no.
final by waving their fleshy bits about. Make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
That's right, boss man. No one wants to see no flesh. This is a PG stream right here. All right, so yes, what boss man is saying is true. They're going to be trying to flash us. This is a challenging portion. Like, this is like the boss fight of the game, or like one of.
Well, that's what it says.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5.
Hey, Goofy, how you doing?
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals.
That's
of the
good
new
to
game
hear.
That's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final.
Are y'all ready for some sports board?
It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other.
Let's go.
First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban.
Oh no, not a 12-month.
And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris.
The fingernail Harris.
Ceremony taking part.
Oh, they're slapping each other.
And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. The robe.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker.
All right, let's see.
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time.
Oh my gosh, she's already sweating.
On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy.
All right, what we got here? Oh, he got the ball.
Pick up the ball.
He got the ball. Oh, look at him. Look at him.
Not a bad shot there from
There you go. I'm not even going to pretend I know what this sport is. Because it is not a shot. It's not a sport. Uh-oh. Oh, right underneath the legs.
If you ask me. Don't know why you can to Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Oh, you know it. Uh-oh. That's a foul right there.
Oh, I know. Oh, no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section...
Man, the cheese wheel races have been better. I know, right? I'd rather watch the cheese races.
And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense.
Does that make sense? Of course, of course.
Striker giving it large. Second round, and Double Harris. Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch.
Uh-oh, we got some streakers.
She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that security. I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on.
Can't show the streakers. I'm sorry if you don't like the editing. There we go. We did pretty good.
And Harry's absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker.
Oh, here we go.
Some of the tightest play I've seen ever.
Definitely the tightest play. Here we go.
And was that a fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move.
It was a brilliant move. Uh-oh.
Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
What the fuck?
Excellent play here on both sides of the bucket.
They're blanking. They're fucking blanking.
But I'm finding the technical mastery in this play here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shot. Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, always said that. And after all, it is a game of two halves, 4 rounds and 7 subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the halftime show.
Halftime show. Let's do it.
On my whistle. Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it.
Oh no!
Genitals on display for all to see.
Not the genitals! Can't be showing that. This is a Christian broadcast, good sir.
And the bucket has been knocked over.
Oh no! They knocked over the bucket.
The bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there.
Okay, there we go.
Seen again.
Final poses. Ballboy cannot be in the final pose.
Oh, final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Thank you.
Yeah, fair enough. I totally get what he's saying.
Not bad. So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start.
Not a good strike for a striker. I repeat, not a good strike for striker.
Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. I'm all right, ladies. Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because, of course, if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Great masterclass right there. Oh, she's hitting the bonus!
And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mud.
He's celebrating.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So, here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact. A caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
She's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it.
Oh no, they're in again!
Now, I don't know what I can be doing about this. I mean, there's sort of breasts and genitals for all to see.
We can't show this on broadcast. This has not been approved by the Vatican.
But of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. Nonsense is going on here. Yes. We want our money. Yes, very good. Take them away.
So what's with the two displays? The part on the right is what the audience is seeing. The part on the left is live broadcast. So we're not we're trying to prevent any nonsense being on broadcast.
It's an absolute bloody. Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it?
So yeah, this is the shot itself. This is what the live audience is seeing right here. Sorry, I was trying to like focus on not showing any boobs or genitals for any of like the like people that don't want to see that type of thing. They could go on the internet if they want to see that cut. Interesting call. Oh, she ate it!
In her mouth like as if it was an egg, and now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker, but she's in it to win it. Harris's ball. On it like a car bonnet.
On it like a car bonnet. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef.
Uh-oh, here we go. Is it going to be in the bucket?
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is
Oh, banana peel.
Hammond's potassium, or what's going on today with Harris? And he's trying to, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris! Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. Harris his 8-year-old son in the face tonight. What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please.
Uh-oh, here we go. It's strikers to win.
And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is...
Uh-oh. The suspense is killing me.
Everyone!
Woo! Everyone wins!
For everyone, including me, as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively.
Uh-oh. It's all zappy.
Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all that's left to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there at an
The
extraordinary
participation prizes.
Sports Board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
Start the advertisements.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone. Just
Look, dear God, is that you? It is.
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Boozman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the...
Hey, we got a C. That's not bad.
Controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
All right, so if it's lightning like that, you get shocked. Just like that. We press the button to get shocked.
Your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Oh, snap. There's going to be a lot of censoring here.
Everybody?
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very...
Oh, right at the nick of time with that one.
Delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You can't help them all.
Whinges.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
Ah, he said ants. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. He said the ant word.
Is always open.
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean,
Oh,
really
we pressed the wrong button.
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured
They found the cure for death. Let's fucking go.
Much less painful.
Who said politicians don't get shit done?
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he's
Grim Reaper's gonna be jobless. Bastard had it too easy for too long.
want to be a burden to
Oh, it's perfect. It's Day of the Dead today anyway, so it works out in the end.
3 days later, we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half-time.
Damn, Dad! Why won't you wait till halftime?
It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him.
Oh, you know
You
it.
could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of...
Hey, Travis, how you doing?
The transition...
We got control of the news broadcast, my dude.
Medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
Hells yeah.
Is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people
It's
who
hospice care.
don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Just giving me an electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it's from the asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
He's getting shocked.
Sorry, that the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty twat!
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
I tried my best. Oh no, he's still cussing. He's cussing up a storm here.
We're launching a government information tonight.
I mean, yeah, he's getting his ass shocked, but still. Stop cussing on my Minecraft server, dude.
Go, Megan. We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you, Scale.
I think you can get killed by the shocks. I'm not 100% sure on it, but you know, it must carry on.
My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
Oh, we're dead. We're dead.
So they just... I don't suppose there's any way...
It is truly shocking.
Here's how we transition the moment I start the leak.
Broadcast complete. Segment B. And you know, I could roll with that. You got your answer. We are now dead. What is money? What is money is our current wealth. Now we're dead, so who cares about money? You know what? We're so dead that even our boss loves us. Even in death, that boss loves us. Okay, I was we got one more. I want to do one more night because this, if I remember correctly, this is weird. Is this one of those Sega CDI games? No, this is a indie game that was inspired by the CDI games. Here we go. This is the weirdest portion of the game, but I love it.
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See?
Oh no!
You're going to need full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged, then release it to zap the little fuckers.
Hold it down and zap!
Broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again. Great. That seems to be the last of them. For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
We'll be going live to National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on.
This has no credibility, Jenny.
On Channel 1 at 7 o'clock.
No professionalism.
What's wrong with this picture? And
It's not a mess.
We are working from home now, gentlemen. This is a flashback to 2020.
Megan's place look lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
And she says she's not talking to you.
Online schooling be like, yep.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4.
We're in the lockdown phases.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefuck? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we had so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development,
Oh, no.
even those previously thought to be relatively safe, like the young and fit, must take care to watch.
Oh no, the young and fit. I wonder what they're talking about here.
Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. This was actually this part was actually shot during 2020.
Are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behavior in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper, which was of course raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives, many of the nation's adults have turned to a more childish solution, or at least that's their excuse.
Going it alone. Popular crustacean Johnny Handsleeves is back in the news today as this astonishing photograph that he linked himself shows exactly how he's been spending his lockdown.
It seems that when the lockdown was announced, Johnny's long-term partner, Tiffany Lamour, was busy in the capital preparing her new show, Chocolate Clit Bombs. For its
Chocolate Clit. Oh God!
Let's hope the exhibits don't melt.
Being locked in alone seems to have made poor Johnny realise the empty pointlessness of the professional sportsman's existence. A life that, while no longer bringing great wealth, still offers vacuous conversation, narcissistic wives, and an utter lack of social importance. Let's hope he doesn't run out of toilet paper for those tears.
The shape of things to come? In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Sporsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed
Oh, we gotta shock 'em. There we go.
marginalized imaging equipment.
Many of the Sporsborgen Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Sporsborgen Wallensford the most likely.
Oh my gosh, he looks.
Greetings from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you.
Many mushrooms to you too.
Pluck this plug is, but they sound like they're causing you guys real problems. We've been trapped down here for 8,961 days.
How many days is? How many years is that?
I'm glad Mum and Dad chose not to get on that skate car. Since they grew me and the rest of the family, we've been getting on famously, and sometimes Mum stops crying for upwards of 20 minutes. Also, it turns out, at push, you can eat flards, if you can handle the stomach cramps and the amnesia. Greetings from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But everyone knows time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why baths take so long.
That's right. And as anyone will tell you, with the bath,
It was a recording.
Forces of temporal causality.
It's Saw 2 all over again. It was not live.
yes, I've said that many times.
Papers, please. With the lockdown
Oh my gosh!
becoming rigorously enforced, having a passport is becoming increasingly important, Alex.
The government caused controversy today by announcing a fresh charge of passport fraud with an imaginative form of punishment for those found guilty of this brand new but incredibly serious crime.
In what's being called a draconian measure, the government has reinstated the ancient right of trial by custard.
Trial
Just
by
like in the old
custard.
days, if you float, you're executed on the spot. But if you sink, well, you'll go well with profiteroles, Jeremy.
Trial by custard.
And advance With the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Good evening.
That has the I'm reading a book and then I'm going to let go of it energy right there. Her putting down her pen all drastically.
And for a short time, we must bear significant change. To help myself come to terms with these tough but transitory times, I've written a list of things that are just as temporary as all of this discomfort.
You got to keep those little gremlins off the radio. Little the ship gremlins.
Christmas with the
Oh.
in-laws. Your child's school play. Youth. Beauty. That phase you still don't talk about. Your New Year's resolution. Your husband's hairline. Your waistline. Your term in office. Your fleeting life.
They look like Sour Patch Kids. Oh my gosh, first they're sour, then they're sweet, and now they're gone. I haven't had Sour Patch Kids in a while, actually.
To find reassurance. To know that just as these things pass us
I'm more of a personal fan of the sour gummy worms, honestly.
we will endure, as we always have. Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
No, you don't. Why do you do that?
That's all.
Jeremy's so sick of it. Jeremy's so sick of it. Poor Jeremy. My man's trying his best. The lockdown has just destroyed this man. Oh, there's the Snuggle Puffs. Oh, come on. Get the Snuggle Puffs off the airwaves.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO
Milkirky.
of Fist, internationally respected business Bengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory, what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
The voice seems to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
What can you say at a time like this?
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're
She's kind of giving me Rika vibes from Pokemon.
but especially the dedicated.
I do like a lady in a office suit. It's a cute look.
Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Rimington. You are preening by a metal vessel, and where you venture, you will see neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop.
Oh,
when
I
he
gotta
was
zap them.
dancing hangman.
Gotta zap these little
I'd
shits.
lie on my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go.
Oh, they're
And
still
I'd
here.
watch that happy
They're
little
still here.
evolution
Zap 'em.
wiggle and wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Rimington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory, another one of his pet projects.
The preschool tobacco.
Yes.
Gotta get those kids early. McDonald's had it right. Gotta get them hooked early.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson. The passion to create, to problem solve. And that is why I'm here today, to tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
Woo! We said science! Science!
All the science!
It's breeze, it's breath on the wind, it's fire.
Oh, there's a pineapple. I like your little pineapple crystal right there.
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
Won't be my feature she's making up next.
Rimington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehug in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
Quite affordable. Quite affordable. $129 per each.
Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next generation Flardinium batteries. So, however long the enemy lasts, these traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you.
Oh, there's a misspelling.
You're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly.
Oh, all the traps. Let's hear about the traps.
Repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
They're explosive for the children.
For joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation.
It'll be perfect for the children. Let the children explode. It's a joke. It's a joke, whoever's listening.
She seems very nice, that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an interesting dinner guest.
Do you think so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my skeptical arsehole.
Hello, mate. It's Dave. You're not going to believe this, but
decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get me job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
Oh, we're gonna give up our job? Oh no, I'm getting used to it. Does that mean I get money? I get better money then, if that's the case?
No, exactly. You said it, I've said it. He must know, he's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from. Hey, no, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together. It's gonna work. We'll get him. I've made the cake, we're on the balloons. I've got no idea how old he is. 40? 17? Yeah, ready. Okay, coming back.
All right, let's do this. We're back.
4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Ruth.
These little shits won't give up.
Lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure.
Alan James is back.
Heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are
She's stuck in the hotel.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. People are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in
Alan James is right. Just in a different spelling.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax.
Oh no! The L word! And I'm bad at spelling, I mean hoax.
How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but...
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just as likely to...
I wonder what this is talking about. No, not the yo-yo, it's Bridget! Bridget's out here taking names. Bridget's taking names.
Absolute shit.
Well, then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
And Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing.
She is murking people.
I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will also...
Oh, Jeremy got himself a big boy sandwich. Look at that sandwich.
Exactly. We need decisive action.
Oh, he's about to eat that sandwich. You eat that sandwich, Jeremy.
Protect our workers and our businesses.
Oh, wait, no, he's leaving. Okay, bye, Jeremy.
Exactly right.
Oh, we gotta clear out the pests.
Like art, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or at a push, a beloved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community...
Look at that sandwich, my dude. Oh, that's a good-looking sandwich.
The great ancient. Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed
The Llama Lords. Oh, Miss...
the enemy within?
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of...
Oh, they're in the same hotel room. He just threw the pill. She just threw the pill at him.
Massing an army to kidnap
They're together.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
But
She's...
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
I know you are, nor am I.
That's what I'm telling.
Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining
They're together. They're actually together in the same room.
Leading minds.
Jeremy Mukbane win. I wish we could just go to Jeremy. Oh, look at that sandwich.
Up to the minute report of the status of the nation.
Oh, he didn't get it. He have a sandwich.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate, which really contributed to the national conversation. Next,
Jeremy Mukbane.
doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. But my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young, promising journalist before his full potential is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
Oh, I agree.
Any danger of that, Patrick?
I agree, Patrick. You need to get paid.
Well, that's actually
A raise for Patrick.
What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy, not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
Mm-hmm. And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Yeah, he's on the street. You can clearly tell.
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? Oh, God. I'm just looking for a sign. There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Bannon Avenue. That's the worst street right there.
Bannon Avenue.
No, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Hey, they named a street off of you.
That is that's strange. That's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon. Alright, fine. I'm not on Bannon Avenue. I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but...
He's in his bathroom.
You know, it's terrible out there. I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
Can you hear that sound?
Uh-oh.
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks.
Perhaps there's a small queue of each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit, fucking, this is
It's turning into paranormal activity up in here.
fucking snuggle fuck. I'm too talented to die.
Oh no! He's gonna get the show. Why does Ben have a bakery though?
Seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off. What do you see, Patrick?
Oh no! There they are!
Thank you, Patrick, for that. Showing the nation, and more importantly, management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be hoping to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this.
Yeah, Patrick's dead.
Right. Yeah, I had him delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Oh snap! What's going on here? Oh, I feel you with that one, dude. Dab H immediately reminds me of Dab H, dude. Oh, there you go. I don't know where I heard the Dab H or saw the Dab H.
No, I'm not.
We got new ones.
I don't have to. No, you're being a child.
Oh, Dab H normal activity. Oh, I messed it. Sorry, my dude.
No. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you.
If you don't take out the snuggle fluffs, they will mess with your editing.
More important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose.
National Nightly lose.
So, how do we play? Well, joining me is a man who knows all about playing. It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I forgot about that, actually, yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy?
Yeah, you called during nap time, so...
Of course.
It is nap time, of course. Makes sense.
Tell us how the game is played.
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy, you sausage. I'm going to ask
He just called him a sausage.
3 questions about what else yours truly. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Ugh.
Thank you. This.
What is that?
She's turned off the trip switch, Alex.
So.
Oh, well then. What a
She's turned something off the plug, Alex.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once-in-a-lifetime prize, Jimmy?
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say,
Oh my God.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Oh, Angie, I love you. In a way.
These things are keep messing with me. I keep messing them.
What can I say? My name is Angie.
Oh.
Always has been.
No. There we go. You almost try to censor.
And my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get this shambles underway?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So...
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it.
There you go. That's the spirit, Jeremy.
Now, question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
Oh, stalker much?
Absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favorite color?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct. The color of my nipples. And finally...
Oh my God, what the fuck?
What is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable. That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right, which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Hartleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, wrong one. Wrong one.
Theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this...
Oh, she's like, I don't want to talk about me, but I got some flashcards.
Samuel Coffee Cup, Jodie Carter,
Oh.
amongst others.
Good try there, Snufflepuff.
Well, they may have...
Hufflepuff.
Theatres shut the studios and boarded the cinemas, but they won't get me that easily.
How are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh!
Oh, that's the mathematics dude.
They gave the order. I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated.
That's maths.
No fucking way.
What the fucking fuck?
Is that
What the fucking fuck?
Can I just say how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We got time.
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too bold. That's all right. Don't worry.
Hey, I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Oh no.
During lockdown, we've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas.
Listen to Godhammer. Oh no.
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well,
that's not creepy at all.
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals! So, I'm trying to address the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think yes.
I think I will understand as well. I know what an animal is, in fact, is.
The first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments.
No, not the mortgage repayments.
Interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does. Yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh, yes. Right. This one is much better. So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear.
No, not sad, Mr. Bear.
Don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
Can those little things like piss off for a second? I'm trying to listen to Mr. Bear repay his mortgage.
Old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears."
Wait, why is an octopus talking to a bear? Did I miss something here?
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you need to do, Mr. Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic.
What happens if you just censor everything? Does the game? Yeah, you get a game over. Anytime you mess up, this bar goes down, and once it goes all the way down to 0, you lose. game over. You have to restart from the midpoint.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or
This is
two
turning
about
into a horror game. No, just it's just something to just distract you with. You know, make it so that it's harder for you to do your job.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end. We end on a big musical number. Oh, there's dancing. It's very repetitive, so it's catchy but not too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Yeah, you know, I might be able to. Hang on. Can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they
Oh
say.
no. Jeffrey is so pissed.
Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all. Right. I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
You turn this shitting thing.
Oh no.
Sorts of creatures down on Dangly Doodle Farm, like wise old Mr. Octopus.
We got another certified. We got another certified classic right here.
And Mr. Cow, they're always in good moods, but that's cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon.
You got a certified classic right here.
He'll read the news at 9.
What's up, Bonfire? We're learning about Mr. Bear. Weezer wishes they were this good. Hope and despair. I hope it is a Danganronpa reference. What do you do there? Let's questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? Your hope goes to die. Monokuma! Juco's theme song.
Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming.
Shit. I've been here the whole time. I still don't know what's going on. You know, fair enough. Your guess is as good as mine. Every once in a while, it turns into like a musical number. Bear, what's that over there? He'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? Self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the point. Wait over there.
What's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's
Where your dreams go to die.
Well, I'm sure we'll all still be singing that tomorrow morning.
What in the hell is going on here?
Tonight. Many thanks to all our guests. I look forward to seeing them all again. Eventually. But before we go,
She's dressed up as a devil.
You see, I've had my eye on you, friend, and I've got to say I'm not liking what I'm seeing. You keep letting me down, chum. Playing it safe. Making the dull, boring choices, failing to assert yourself. No one likes a pushover, Alex. You know
She's
that.
talking to us.
And frankly, chum, you're acting like a bit of a wimp.
Alex,
Will you give away your passport so my super rich sibling can abandon us all? Sure. Here it is. Pathetic. Can I have the money we need for food so I can go around the continent on a jolly? Sure, Susie. We can always eat your grandma when we run out of food.
She's commenting on our choices.
Charge. Aren't you tempted to just lay down the law? You know what's hot, Alex? Other than me, obviously.
I mean, you are pretty hot. You are right.
Power. Control. We're all drawn to it like rats to the piper. Don't you care where your son goes at night? You will when you find out. Look, far be it from me to try and lead you down the dark pathway.
I think this changes depending on what your choices are, actually. So your choices do matter a little bit.
Just for a moment, that none of this was real. It was just some stupid game where you could just do it all over again if it all went wrong. Imagine if Sam and Charlie and Susie were just characters.
I mean, they are.
Think of all the fun you could have. Just being bad, you know. For the hell of it. My name's Megan Wolf. Have an evil night. Ugh. Jen, I'm just gonna go smoko. Okay, can you get Bozeman on the phone? Babe, I don't care if this is a dream, a bad trip, or a shock-induced coma. I did not sign up to be dressed like a slag, doshing out wristies for a 20.
Fair enough. No one joins.
Bogan.
No one expects it. You know, that's part of the job description of other roles.
I mean, look at this. My skirt's so short you can see my jute. Alex? Why don't you wake up, You fucking perv.
Oh no, they're here to attack us! Oh no! All offensive words were censored in the interference-free show. Exceedingly poor edit. Aw, shit. Hey, but you know what? They still love us. Oh wait, I should press save and quit. Whoops. A rude awakening. All right, guys. I think that will do it for today.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes.
Let's go ahead and quit. Let's go right here. Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This little fun like side little thing. Hope you enjoyed that game. Like I said, it's a little bit on the weirder side, but I enjoyed it when I played it earlier, and I think it is definitely a game y'all should check out. Until next time, guys, I'll probably see y'all on Friday. Until then, though, later.